timbered side, beneath the moonless, starless sky. Within its walls a chill wind blew, not from the pains but something new. A presence stirred, unseen, unknown, a silent threat upon a throne of chaos, poised to break the calm and bring the household grievous harm. It started small, a whisper faint, a curtain swayed, a floorboard quaint, with creaking sounds when none were near. A shiver down the spine of fear. Then came the knocks, a rap, a tap, a phantom hand caught in a trap. Or so it seemed, a ghostly plea for freedom from captivity. The family scoffed, just old house ways, attributing to bygone days the strange events, the eerie plight that crept upon them in the night. But soon the pranks grew bolder, grand. A mischief is unseen command. A teacup rose, then spun and fell, a shattered mess, a tolling bell of warning chimes for all to see. The house was haunted, wild and free. The books would leap from laden shelves, as if possessed by tiny elves, or something darker, cold and grim, that reveled in the household's whim. The air grew thick, a palpable dread, as lamps would flicker, live and dead, in rapid sequence, light and dark, leaving upon the soul a mark. The children cried, their innocence lost, as toys would fly, their paths crisscrossed. Their laughter turned to fearful screams, disturbing all their waking dreams. A painting tilted, then crashed down, scattering glass throughout the town. Of carpet fibers, soft and deep, where watchful shadows used to sleep. The very sofa, grand and plush, would lift and sway with sudden rush, as if a giant unseen hand had seized it from its resting stand. The laundry basket, brimming full, would tumble, shedding wool and pull of shirts and socks in disarray, a tangible, chaotic play. No longer could they just ignore the wrath unleashed upon their door. This wasn't just a drafty spot, but something angry, fiercely hot. Despite the coldness it would bring, a malevolent, unseen king. They whispered names in hushed alarm, a poltergeist to cause such harm. Their peace was shattered, frayed and torn, a fragile hope forlorn and worn. They searched for answers far and wide, where ancient wisdom might reside. And so they called him in despair, a man of faith beyond compare. Father Michael, stern and old, with stories of the brave and bold, who faced the darkness, met its gaze, and banished evil from its maze. He entered in with solemn grace, a crucifix held in its place. Against his chest a sacred shield, upon this spectral battleground revealed. He surveyed the room, the mess, the plight, the lingering presence of the night. The overturned chairs, the scattered shards, the ghostly havoc pulling cards. A fear from hearts, with practiced hand he understood this haunted land. He sprinkled water, blessed and pure, a wicked thrall. He spoke of light, of peace, of grace, to banish evil from this place. Depart, foul spirit, from this home. He cried as if across the foam of raging seas his words would stride and crush the darkness from inside. The room grew quiet, slowly still, as if subjected to his will. The objects ceased their frantic flight and settled down in fading light. The coldness lifted